Hello, I am Muhaiminul from the School of Computer Science, University of Guelph, Ontario, Canada. I'll be presenting our paper titled Exploring the Effects of Precision Livestock Farming Notification Mechanisms on Canadian Dairy Farmers, supervised by Dr. Stacey Scott from the same school. According to the United Nations, world population is expected to reach around 11 billion by the end of 21st century. As a result, food demand is increasing across the world. Dairy products are demanding food across the globe. Therefore, farmers need to increase the production of dairy products to meet the dairy products demand of the growing population by increasing the herd size. But labor cost is increasing across the globe nowadays. Thus, farmers' response to adopt advanced technologies called precision livestock farming technologies to improve farming efficiencies, animal health, and dairy products. Precision livestock farming technologies are software and hardware integrated technologies which automatically monitor animal and farms using various sensors such as environmental, biological, wearable, and image-based sensors to detect abnormality about the farms or animals at early stage. Whenever the technologies detect abnormality, notifications are sent to the farmers to inform about the issue. Notifications are sent through different mediums such as desktop or mobile phone, dashboards, text messaging, email, or phone call. Upon receiving notifications, farmers make decisions what to do next. But previous study shows that farmers cannot always make effective decisions for their farms and animals based on the information they receive through notifications, because technologies are not always designed based on the informational needs of the farmers. Two studies from Europe shows that farmers receive many notifications from different devices with different levels of urgency. PLF notifications can be overwhelming and stressful for the farmers if not managed efficiently. Though there are few studies on notification mechanisms of dairy farming technologies around the world, but there is no study in Canada focusing on notification mechanism of dairy PLF technologies. Therefore, we did this study to understand the notification mechanism of dairy PLF technologies in Canada and their effects on the Canadian dairy farmers. There were three objectives of this study. Our first objective of this study was to understand the current notification mechanisms of dairy PLF technologies and their effects around the world. We achieved this goal by doing literature review and anecdotal discussion with dairy experts. Our second objective was to understand notification mechanisms of dairy PLF technologies and their effects on dairy farmers in Canada. We achieved this goal by running an online survey with Ontario dairy farmers. Our third objective was to identify opportunities for improving the design of notification mechanisms for dairy PLF technologies, and we achieved that through data analysis of the online survey and knowledge from literature review. We planned to run an online survey and phone interview with dairy farmers, but due to the pandemic, we could not conduct the phone interview. So our actual methodology was online survey with dairy farmers. The survey was conducted in Ontario because Ontario province has the second largest dairy and milk sales in Canada. 33% of the Canadian milk is produced in Ontario, and our university is well connected to Ontario dairy farmers and their organizations. Also, Ontario province provides a reasonable representation of Canadian dairy industry. Therefore, we scoped down our survey to Ontario province to get sense of the Canadian dairy industry. There were 4 sections in our online survey. In the first section, we have asked questions about demographics such as age, year of experience, size of the farm, and farm location. In the second section, we have asked questions about the frequently used 4 technologies, such as automated milking system, automatic heat detection system, automatic calving time detection system, automatic activity monitoring system. If the participants use the technology and receive notifications from the technology, only then questions related to that technology appeared to them. In the third section, we have asked participants for each of the 4 technologies whether farmers feel stressed due to the notifications they receive from their technologies. If they feel stressed, what is the level of stress out of 10? We have used Likert scale to collect this data. In the last section, we have asked participants to suggest some strategies to improve the technologies in future. First off, we have designed our online survey through Qualtrics, which is an online platform to design survey and collect data. Whenever participants filled out the survey, the data were automatically saved in the Qualtrics platform. Analysis were done by Qualtrics built-in tools, Microsoft Excel, and Python libraries. In total, we got 18 responses, and among them, 3 were female and 15 were male participants. 12 of them were owner or the manager, 3 of them were herdsmen, and 3 of them were employee. Out of 18, 13 participants reported using automated milking system, 16 reported using automated heat detection system, 13 reported using automated activity monitoring system, and only 4 reported using automated calving time detection system. As the response number for automated calving time detection system are few, we have skipped the data for automated calving time detection system from further analysis. We have asked about the benefits of PLF notifications and found that PLF notifications offer labor-related benefits, improved livestock health, ease of data collection for the farmers, improved milk product, decreased stress for the farmers, and sometimes farmers are equipping the technology to keep up with the technology or to go with the flow. We have asked about the challenges with PLF notifications and found farmers receive false alerts, unclear and uncertain messages, receive notifications at inappropriate time and medium. Sometimes farmers missed important alerts, and sometimes notification increased their stress level. We have asked about the mediums through which farmers receive notifications from their PLF technologies and found that dashboard are frequently used notifications medium. Phone call, text messages, and email are also being used as notification mediums. Farmers also commented about receiving notifications through inappropriate mediums, such as they receive lots of dashboard notifications from their automated milking system, but don't receive text or phone call about the issues. Participant 10 mentioned about changing the settings of the automated milking system so that for non-critical alarms, participant doesn't receive phone call. The system leaves the issue at the dashboard and farmers can check whenever they want. We have asked participants if they are stressed due to the notification mechanisms of PLF technologies and found that sometimes farmers feel stressed due to the notifications they receive from their PLF technologies. One of the reasons is they can be away from the farm and receive an urgent notification. They have to leave what they were doing to fix the issue. We asked farmers how stressed they feel due to the notifications on the scale of 10, where 0 equal not stressed at all and 10 equal very stressed. We found that most participants rated their stress level very low, with a mean stress rating of 2.01 out of 10 and standard deviation of 1.83. We did correlation analysis of the stress scale with demographics and found strong negative correlation between year of experience and stress level. that with the increment of experience, farmers are less stressed. Based on the analysis of our data, we came up with some challenges farmers are facing with notification mechanisms of PLF technologies. One of them is information uncertainty. Farmers mentioned about receiving uncertain information. For instance, participant 5 mentioned their automatic heat detection system only sends a message saying cow in heat, and they required to open the app to find out which cow it is talking about and the breeding status of the cow. 8 users out of 11 reported about receiving unclear information from their automated milking system. Therefore, key information that is required for decision making should be sent. Few farmers reported that they sometimes receive notifications too late related to issues which needs timely response from farmers, such as they receive late notifications sometimes regarding heat and calving events which need attention from farmers within a specific period of time. Because of late notifications, in such cases there might be production loss. Some reported about receiving unnecessary notifications at late night that don't need immediate attention. 6 users out of 11 changed their settings of their automated milking system so that they receive notifications at their convenience through effective medium at appropriate time. Therefore, notification timing and medium should be matched to the level of importance and informational content. In future, advantages and disadvantages of each notification mediums should be considered while selecting notification mediums for PLF technologies. As previous human-computer researchers mentioned about telephone calls as medium of notifications, that a telephone call affords simultaneity. That means both sender and receiver have to be present at the same time to receive the information. So it's good for urgent information, but does not afford reviewability. That means if receiver misses the phone call or doesn't understand what was said or to recall verbatim information, it's not possible to review the information they missed. Farmers reported about receiving false alerts from their automated heat detection system, calving time detection system, activity monitoring system, but no farmers reported about receiving false alert from their automated milking system. The consequences of false alerts are false alerts may disrupt effective decision making. False alerts can increase the workload of the farmers because farmers will need to further investigate to verify the issue. False alerts can also degrade the trust of the farmers about the technology. In future technologies, accuracy of the abnormality detection should be increased by better data collection and detection techniques. Design techniques should be developed to better present information based on likelihood of the reliability of the system. Farmers sometimes feel stressed because of unclear information, unclear required actions, false alerts, ineffective communication timing and medium, and technology breakdowns. As the strategies to overcome the stress, farmers are following some techniques, such as they adjusted the settings so that they receive what they want to receive and when they want to receive. They taught their family members so that in their absence, their family members can handle if any issue arises. They installed multiple systems so that if one breaks down, the other one can back up. In future, technologies should allow users to customize the settings, reduce informational uncertainty, and present more relevant information for decision making. Based on the results of our study and gathered knowledge from literature review, we have come across some design recommendations which are applicable to all the technologies, such as classify messages by the urgency levels. As an example, non-urgent, moderately urgent, and urgent, using different communication mediums based on urgency levels of the notifications. For urgent issues, using multiple communication mediums such as phone calls and text messages, and implementing a simple interface. At the same time, technology should ensure necessary functionalities. Those design recommendations can be achieved by following some design techniques such as iterative design and development techniques by getting feedback from dairy producers, participatory design methods involving dairy producers. Though this is a pilot study, the study go along with previous studies. However, in future, in-depth study is needed to generalize the results of our study. The main takeaway message of this study is, though PLF notification mechanisms provide many positive benefits, their overall effectiveness could be improved through more user-centered design. Obvious thanks to NSERC, CRSNG, and School of Computer Science, University of Guelph for providing financial support of this project. And special thanks to our study participants for their valuable feedback. If you have any question, please contact with me, Muhaiminul. My email address is given here. And if you want to know further about our ongoing research by our lab, the website link is given here as well.